Ladies and gentlemen, respected teachers, and dear friends, today I want to talk about a quality that is simple in definition but extremely powerful in practice. A quality that has shaped great leaders, successful professionals, and extraordinary achievers throughout history. That quality is discipline. If motivation is the spark that ignites the fire of success, then discipline is the steady flame that keeps it burning. Motivation may inspire us for a day, but discipline guides us for a lifetime. It is the silent force that transforms ordinary individuals into extraordinary human beings. What is discipline? Discipline is not about punishment, as some may misunderstand. Discipline is the ability to control one's own behavior, emotions, and desires in pursuit of long-term goals. It is about doing what must be done, even when we don't feel like doing it. It is not restriction, it is direction. To live a disciplined life means choosing consistency over laziness, effort over excuses, and growth over comfort. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality, between intentions and achievements. Why is discipline important? Without discipline, life becomes a ship without a compass. We may move, but we drift without purpose. Discipline provides structure, clarity, and a roadmap. It ensures that our time, energy, and resources are invested in the right direction. Think of a student who prepares for exams. The undisciplined student studies only at the last moment, filled with stress and fear. The disciplined student, however, studies regularly, manages time effectively, and enters the exam hall with confidence. Both students had the same books, the same teachers, and the same opportunities. The only difference was discipline. The same principle applies in every area of life, whether it is business, health, relationships, or personal growth. Discipline versus motivation. Many people rely only on motivation. They wait for the right mood to study, to work, to exercise, or to chase their dreams. But motivation is temporary. It fades. One day you feel inspired, the next day you feel lazy. Discipline, however, is permanent. It does not ask how you feel. It reminds you of what you must do. Motivation brings you to the starting line, but discipline takes you to the finish line. As Jim Rohn once said, discipline is the foundation upon which all success is built. Lack of discipline inevitably leads to failure. Real-life examples of discipline. History is filled with examples of individuals who achieved greatness through discipline. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. His discipline to keep experimenting gave the world electricity. Mahatma Gandhi maintained strict personal discipline in his habits, which gave him the moral strength to lead India's freedom struggle. Athletes like Cristiano Ronaldo or Serena Williams are not great just because of talent. Their daily discipline, training, diet, mindset is what made them champions. Even in small everyday life examples, discipline shines. The worker who arrives on time every day earns trust. The person who saves money consistently builds financial stability. The child who learns to follow routines grows into a responsible adult. Discipline and sacrifice. Let us be honest, discipline is not easy. It often requires sacrifice. It means saying no to distractions, no to temptations, and no to shortcuts. It requires choosing the harder path when the easier one looks tempting. For example, instead of scrolling on social media for hours, a disciplined person may choose to read, learn, or exercise. In the short term, it feels harder. But in the long term, it builds character, skills, and success. Just like muscles grow when pushed beyond comfort, our character grows when we practice discipline beyond desire. The connection between discipline and freedom. One of the greatest truths in life is this: discipline creates freedom. When you are disciplined with your time, you gain the freedom to enjoy life without guilt. When you are disciplined with your money, you gain the freedom of financial independence. When you are disciplined with your health, you gain the freedom of energy and long life. Ironically, the very thing people think limits them, discipline, actually sets them free. Discipline in different aspects of life. 1. In education. Discipline helps students use their time wisely, stay consistent, and prepare for success. 2. In career. Discipline makes professionals reliable, efficient, and trustworthy. 3. In health. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and good sleep are all forms of discipline that lead to a healthier life. 4. In relationships, discipline in communication, patience, and respect build stronger and more meaningful bonds. 5. In personal growth, Discipline in reading, learning, and practicing skills ensures lifelong improvement. How to develop discipline. Now the important question is, how can we develop discipline? Here are some simple but powerful steps. 1. Start small. Discipline does not mean doing everything at once. Begin with small habits like waking up early or completing daily tasks on time. 2. Be consistent. Repetition builds discipline. What you do daily becomes who you are. 3. Set clear goals. Without goals, discipline has no direction. Write down what you want to achieve. 4. Eliminate distractions. Create an environment that supports your discipline. 5. Reward yourself. Appreciate your own progress. Discipline does not mean denying happiness. It means delaying gratification for bigger rewards. Final thoughts. My dear friends, discipline is not just about success. It is about becoming the best version of yourself. It transforms your life from chaos to clarity, from excuses to achievements. It teaches you that small daily actions, when repeated with discipline, create extraordinary results. Remember, motivation will inspire you today, but discipline will guide you for a lifetime. As the saying goes, discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. So if you truly wish to transform your life, do not wait for motivation. Train yourself in discipline. Start with small steps, stay consistent, and you will see how discipline shapes your destiny. Discipline is not a cage, it is the key. And with that key, you can unlock the door to success, freedom, and fulfillment. Thank you.